Good Saturday morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Saturday before we get 3 to 4 inches of rain starting tonight into all day tomorrow. So we're going to try to get some work in today, and we are out on a really interesting project. You guys are going to probably see a good bit of work out here on this one. This is kind of interesting. The client that I did all that work for behind his house, where we cleaned up all that junk and metal and stuff, and I had the TMC out there and we hit all that wire and all that stuff. I did the jungle pond. I've done a bunch of projects for him. He kind of got me involved with this this place over here, so it's kind of interesting, a little bit different than what I normally kind of do, but still we're going to be doing some mulching and some debris cleanup work. So let's take a look at what we got. I got the Mini out here today with the bucket and the mulcher, and we're going to get started. So let's take a quick look. Okay, so we got this nursery over here. Now this nursery is a charity. It's a 501c, whatever those things are. It is a charity. I'll put all the info. I'll get all the information. But anyway, they bring people in who have Down syndrome and things like that, that have other, I guess you could say, disabilities. I guess that's, I'm trying to put that politically correct, I suppose. They bring them in here and they teach them gardening skills, and they let them get into the garden and you know, get them out of the house or the care facility where they're at, and let them come out here and garden and plant and things like that. Well, they got a grant and they bought this property, and this has always been a nursery, and it was like abandoned or whatever, and they got it and they cleaned it up, and this is where all the old greenhouses were in here. So they asked me to come out here to take a look. So first thing we got to do, we have a ton of debris in here. There's a lot of debris right in here. Old light pole, there's no power to that, that's old. But we got this thing here. This property goes way back. We got that thing all up in here that you can see. There's just a ton of debris. So I brought the Mini in here. My goal in here today is really just try to get access to some of this stuff, mulch down some of these trees, and then we're going to try to get as much of this debris. There's an old concrete pad here. It's like 6 inches, a big concrete pad. It's like 6 inches thick. I'm going to start right here. We're going to try to clean up around this pad with the mulcher, get me some access, and then I'll switch to the bucket. We're going to try to start pulling out some of that debris, and then get to the next pile of debris back there, the old building that's collapsed, and just try to start cleaning this up so I can bring the skid steer out here and just mow all that down. So that's what we got. Just put some grease in the machine. I am doing this job completely for free. I'm not charging them one dime to do all of this. This is a completely pro bono for charity job. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's get started. All right, got all that mulch down right there down that line. You can get a better idea here, see what we're dealing with. So these were the old greenhouses. I don't know what that was. I don't know. You can definitely tell these are old greenhouses here. You can see the like where they had the plastic strung up. That thing right there still got the plastic on it. So all this has got to go. We got to get it all down and consolidated. I don't know how much of this I'll get done today, but we'll make good. Just getting to it, getting all this stuff mulched down so we can get to it was half the battle. But let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, you know, there's the little planter boxes for little flowers and stuff, and the big old turbine or fans right there for ventilation. Big old metal things. It's gonna be a, I don't know how much scrap metal will be in here. It doesn't look like a whole lot. Doesn't look like a whole lot. A lot of wood and plastic mostly. I don't know. I don't know if that's a concrete pad right there too. It might be. You can see how to have that rounded end down there. Let me step over. Let's do a little exploring here, folks. See what we got in here. No, please, no snakes. Okay. Well, there's something here. We got plumbing right there. I don't think it works. This has been back here for a while. I mean, you see how that's a big gum tree right there. That's a decent sized gum. So this stuff's been back here for a minute. There's a big ditch right here too. There's a big drainage ditch. Whoa. Okay, good. There's no concrete pad. It looks like it's just old fabric. It's just ground fabric. That's good. That should be easy enough. So, all right. Well, let's go hop on the Mini. I got the bucket. Whoa. I got the bucket swapped out and just had a lunch of Doritos and Red Bull. You're not having Doritos and Red Bull for lunch. It's the lunch of champions, I assure you. So let's get all of this. We'll start at the front and then we'll work our way back here and see if we can't get some of this cleaned up and knocked down and consolidated. Gonna be fun. All right, let's get to it. Well, we've had a bit of a problem here. You can see hydraulic oil. So, like this hose right here finally got old and went. So, it's a Saturday. It's 2 o'clock. Napa's already closed. I don't think there's any other place out here where I'm at that can do a hydraulic hose. I can turn the valve over and keep it from leaking, and we can kind of keep doing some stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I'm gonna try to get the rest of this consolidated up as best I can, get this metal separated. But yeah, that really puts a bummer on today. Oh well, let's just do what we can do. Well, I called around. Nobody could make a hydraulic hose at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, so no worries. I did what I could with just the bucket right here, and just kind of got that consolidated in right there, got the metal pushed off over there, which we're not really in that worse a shape than if I'd have had the thumb, because the only thing I would have done was take that and put it right there, and that would have been gone right there. So we're not really in any worse shape. I mean, that'll take, moving both of those piles will take 5 minutes a piece to just transfer over where they need to go, because our goal is to basically just get all this stuff kind of right here on this pad area here, and then we can bring in dumpsters and have them dropped like right here or right over here, like right there. And then all we got to do is basically just pick this stuff off the pad, put it in the dumpsters, and you know, we're good to go. So now that hydraulic line goes to the thumb. I could still hook the mulcher back up. It's only 2:30. I was planning on working until about 5. I could still hook the mulcher up. I just don't know. See, we've got some stuff back in here that's still got to be got out. Oh shit! Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, somebody left some barbed wire in here, and that just tripped me. That hurt. I'm down. I was down. Now I'm up. Oh, no harm, no foul. Just a little dirty. All right, so we got all this back in here. You can see the pines have just volunteered up through all of that. That's an old greenhouse there. See, this can't hardly be mulch. Look at that, that's metal right there. That's metal wire. Yay. What do we got in here? What do we have in here? Lots and lots of trash. And then, yeah, this is where one of the greenhouses was right here. Yeah, there were 2 greenhouses right here. See the fabric on the ground? And then these trees have just volunteered up through here. I mean, this is gonna be hard to mulch right here, because even if I mulch what stands, the tops are gonna lay down. I'm not gonna be able to mulch on the ground, because we'll get into this fabric and that'll be a bad day. So we got to get all this out of here. Yay. Yay, yay, we'll get it. This is a greenhouse right here. So I was wondering what this was right here that I was getting into in this corner, and it was the beginning of one of the greenhouses. And there was another one right there. Okay. Okay. Bit of a challenge in here, but that's why they call me. That's why they call me. So they're not sure what they're going to do with this place yet. We're not in any, they're not in any serious rush for this. They're not sure what they're even going to do here yet, but they want to get it cleaned up. They know they've got to get it cleaned up, and then so they can figure out what they want to do with it. So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else I can mulch. Not really. I could, and I have the bucket. I don't think there's any metal in here. We could go ahead and just kind of start maybe consolidating. There's those 2 pieces over there, but I can push them off to the side. The rest of this maybe we can consolidate. Okay. right, really happy with the progress I got in here today. And well, no thumb, no problem. Still got this greenhouse and that greenhouse consolidated up. I am gonna have to come back and probably get some of these metal pipes out of the ground. Let's see that one. Oh, that came out. Yay. There's some old metal irrigation pipe in this pile, but I can separate that out if we have to into the metal pile, if that's what, I don't know if they want to do that or not, but I just, up there at the front, I separated that tin just in case. I mean, those are, I think there's maybe some metal here that we could salvage, take into recycle, maybe recoup some cost. I don't know. I am gonna have to come back get these studs out of the ground, but that ain't no big deal. Pluck them out with, when I come back. I'll have to bring the mini back out here to get all this trash into dumpsters. I'm hopeful that we can, I got a wide enough path that we can get the dumpster trucks all the way down in here and drop the cans back here. That would be great. Not have to transport this stuff all the way to the road. I'm not going to mess with that standing structure today since I don't have a thumb. That's going to be a little bit difficult, so I'm not going to mess with that one today. I still got 2 or 3 more greenhouses in here left to clean up, so we're not even close to being done with getting all this cleaned up. And I'm going to have the thumb to get in here most likely, because this one, you can see there's the fabric right there. This one's actually got trees growing through it, so that's a pretty big pine too. Oh, so those will probably have to be cut down and moved out of here, I guess, because those are going to be in the way. This one, these couple of greenhouses in here are going to be real fun to get rid of with all these trees. So, but we'll make do what we do. But I'm happy with the progress. Even without a thumb, still got stuff done. No thumb, no problem. I'm happy. A lot more work to do in here. We haven't even scratched the surface of the work we've got to do in here. But today was a good start. A good start. So, yeah, I think there's plenty of room to get a dumpster truck back in here. Yeah, that should be no problem. No problem. Awesome. Well, I'll go Monday and get a new hydraulic line for that thing, and just old. Those are the original hydraulic lines, at least that I know of, because they're the original ones to me that I bought the machine with. So they just get old. It's got a bend in it right there, and it just popped right there where it makes that bend. And just get old and get a little weary, and then the pressure just makes its way through, and psh. So it happens, but no other major damage. So, all right, well, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was kind of cool. You guys will see much more of this project in the future, much more. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.